Thank you,
literally,
Division Ring. Honestly, the pronunciation of niche is a very big pet peeve of mine. I'm like, folks, it's like quiche, but with an N. Niche.
Yeah, but people don't know how to properly pronounce quiche.
I mean, this is also a fair point. Axel, I see you there. Drop me, yeah, for sure. Drop me an ad there. I will be happy to add you. We should always happy to play games. Not the cobbler. Oh, you did? Okay, my bad. I will hit that up and I will add you for sure. So it seems that it's a new season of Fantasy Strike today.
Oh, if that hit, I would have been like...
Who's not excited about a new season of Fantasy Strike, though, right? I'm back down. I didn't even.
That should be every 6 months.
Yeah, I didn't even make it out of Diamond this season. Not the empty jump throw.
Ah, goddamn it.
There we go. The empowered throw mix. This is true. I mostly ended up playing friendlies. This is the, this is it. I play friendlies. I play a lot of singles. So yeah, I just don't go into rank mode enough. Yo, currently 6th. Godlike.
I've maintained like a solid like 50th place for the last few seasons, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, right?
Ooh, I probably could have killed you there.
You probably could have. I tried to parry, but apparently
There is
not
some
able
starting
to.
up.
Oh, that's a straight punish. Okay, I just held back.
Oh, too late. I tried.
You watched half an hour of Melty Blood before you realized it was Eunice. Whoops. I actually really, I want to check out, what is it, Type Lunia?
The executive bathroom suite?
Yes, exactly. No, I definitely want to check that out. I never got into Melty Blood or Eunice, but, I mean, I do enjoy some anime games, so... Right? Like, give that a go. Get over here. I want to hug.
I disagree.
Always with the cobbler.
Oh, come on!
Oh, man.
I ain't afraid.
Watching the Evo stream. Alright. Oh, man. I forgot that Evo was even happening right now.
Oh yeah, Evo's like a month-long thing this year, isn't it?
Look, this is a testament to how little Evo seems to really matter over the last couple years. Between the controversy that they ended up in with Mr. Wizard, the buyout from Sony, and the move to online, it just...
Yeah, hopefully with offline stuff starting up again, they'll feel a bit more... We'll get that hype back. I think once they go offline, it will be the true test to see if the buyout is going to be a problem or not.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Like, has the community moved on? Like, in the interim, the fighting game community has had to move on to other things, right? Different tournaments. People always... Oh. Hey, where'd you go?
Yeah, I think that's like a graphical glitch on Setsuki specifically. The Dragon Midori stuff
is a little bugged.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I guess that doesn't work anymore, huh?
No, apparently the timing changed, yeah.
Yeah, because you used to be able to kunai Kate kunai, and it was like a free chip out.
Yes. The hands comboed.
Yeah.
Round 6. Fight.
You can be at that spacing where it just doesn't work. Oh, I should have seen it coming. You had the meter.
The
log didn't hit though, eh?
which is unfortunate. Oh, come on.
Whoops. No, not again.
Oh, it would have worked too.
Oh, come on.
You win.
Oh, man.
Round 1.
Yeah, the
Fight.
EU Strive community, yeah, it does seem to have a bit more character variety than some other regions.
KO. Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
I think
Wonder
you just
why
put
that
way
is.
Too many set skis.
I think maybe. Nice. I'm too parry happy.
Oh, come on.
No jumping. No jump zone.
3. Fight.
Why do you land so fast?
I deserve that. Now I'm gonna transform. Oh, no, wait.
I messed up my timing. Oh, that would have hit.
Oh, no. Oh, you went for the throw. Yeah, Fantasy Striver, to go back to the Evo thing, like you say, Combo Breaker and other such events, you know, Frosty Faustine, CEO, I think those are going to start eclipsing Evo as the place to be for fighting games. Like I said, it's already, they kind of already had to in these last 2 years. And like Combo Breaker with their Look Alive production was so fantastic that I think they are going to kind of lead the way on where we're going with fighting game events.
I tried.
Fair enough. No! No!
Round 6. Fight. Counter. Yep.
Yeah, I tend to, like I said, I'm very parry happy, and I think a lot of Sitsukis like just pushing buttons in the air. They like jumping in, caping, dive kicking, so I'm keen to throw out a button, but clearly I'm a little too predictable. There you go, we'll wait a little later. Nice. Gotta deal with this. And you've been going for all those empty jump throws. I gotta be more careful.
I gotta reclaim it. It is not the MKL special.
It is not.
You learned it from me.
I know, it is truly the Duckie special. There we go. Starting to learn.
Round
Okay. Okay, don't get a hit. Oh, come on. Nice. Juggle off the ninja port kick. Yeah, all those options that I named can be reacted to, confirming the parry then to hit. Yeah, I am not necessarily the greatest with reactions, so I will go for reads. Or as they're more commonly known as guesses.
You have to remember that by fighting game standards, MKO is an old name.
It's true. I know, I see all these kids doing all this crazy stuff where I'm just like, wow, you really are just looking at that and reacting. That's impressive.
I thought you were gonna jump for some reason.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh.
I almost
Yes,
got. Damn it!
give me that meter back.
I could have gone for the safe damage, but I went for the counter hit dive kick cape combo
Yeah,
Round 5.
because it looked cool.
Fight.
but it didn't work out. Ooh, I wanted it. Oh. That
Some of that time.
actually freaking comboed. Oh my lord, Duckie. Oh.
KO. Perfect.
Yeah, any-air
No, we only
Any-air
play guessing
teleport
games
kick.
here.
Fight.
any-air teleport kick in the super is
Still learning.
a thing.
It is. It's just interesting. You don't see it that much.
I like to go for it in general, like, because even if it doesn't hit, it still like gets me close to where I want to be.
KO.
Call the jump out there.
You
Yeah.
win.
Oh. Hello, everyone. I see y'all there in chat, everyone.
This is my problem with Setsuki, is I have moments of brilliance and then I can't close it out.
Can't close it out.
And then that happens.
Boom. Boom.
Perfect.
Blow her up.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice. Ooh, I cannot believe I blocked that cross up.
I didn't even know it was a cross-up. Which makes it the best kind of cross-up.
Thank you. I was just waiting for it.
Round 3. Fight.
No, this is... Whoops. Oh man, this is what I get for trying to read chat while playing a game.
Round 4.
No, this is not Purple Shirt. This is... I think Purple Shirt... Do they even still play? I haven't even seen them online in a long while. I saw them in chat a while ago. Okay. Okay, that's a strike. Oh no! I got greedy.
Round 5.
Purple Shirt just followed me. Oh hey! Purple Shirt did just follow me.
Ah, fuck.
Thanks,
I
Purple
was hoping
Shirt.
to catch you in the air.
Oh no. I want it out.
Round 6. Fight.
Yeah, right? Yeah, switching to Quince just feels like an upgrade from sets. That's fair. It's like, you get the mixes, you get other stuff, which is much better. You get the extra health. Really? I thought you were gonna go for super.
Nice.
Thank you. It makes me very sad that Setsuki is so bad despite her, like, theoretical potential.
That
Oh!
was the thing.
That was a trade.
Oops.
Oops, armor break. Forgot.
God damn it. I keep messing that up. Nice.
Yeah, talk.
Serlin thinks that Setsuki is the best character in this game, and you cannot convince him otherwise.
This has been an ongoing thing for several years.
I'm also pretty sure he thinks that Geiger is, like, D tier.
Yep.
I was holding up, but okay.
Get in there. Just smother you.
Round 2.
Yeah, can't engage with that logic, right?
D tier.
No! You're gonna throw.
I should
Sorry,
have just gone for
Duckie.
the combo.
You should have. There's something so threatening about a dragon just walking across the screen. Yes, through that kunai. Oh, nice. Called me out. Oh, there was a new data mine? Interesting. I wonder what is on the horizon.
I hate that you can throw while you're empowered.
I mean, that's the inherent mix, right?
Yeah, but it's like
Regular throw, special throw.
I don't see what the escape is there. Like, I don't know what the escape is because yeah, I can Yomi counter, but you'll just get your empowered. There's no way to escape that. You can press like, it's not a mix-up when it's guaranteed, right?
Like, I don't think it's actually guaranteed, but I honestly don't
It
know.
might as well be guaranteed.
Yeah, like I'm not sure what kind of window it is.
No, but that's my problem. If I go for the Yomi counter, I just get empowered throw every time. And the one time I try to not go for it, I get normal thrown, which does more damage. It's not guessing and eating a 33, 33, 33. It's I'm getting hit every time because the mix-up is that strong. Like Rook's mix-up is like at least you can guess on it. Whereas if you make the right guess, then you're fine. There's no right guess against the empowered mix-up.
Cause yeah, like I don't know, like what is it frame 1 that the empowered throw comes out?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, well, and this is it. Well, like I'm not exactly sure what the numbers are. It is a guess. The mix is that they are hitting no buttons or currently hitting a button.
Frame 1 on empowered.
Frame 1 on
yeah, then
empowered
it's
throw.
not a guess. It's an option select that you can't get out of.
Right? Because yeah, if you're holding up and they meaty throw, well, I guess, yeah, like if Satsuki is holding up and they meaty throw, it can't be an option select purple throw. Purple shirt is saying.
I call bullshit on that. No, but they can just not. They can walk up, delay a couple frames, and throw.
So they can't, because they can't.
Like
Can't
I
believe
get
that
in
lands for
theory,
2.
I get in theory what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between in theory and in practice.
Yeah.
In practice, it's an option select. No, I can always jump out, and then they just hit a button when they see me jumping.
You win.
Well, in theory, like, yeah. Because then the jump avoids the empowered throw, and then they're at neutral, so they can just hit a button on reaction is the idea. If they delay any frames, your jump will escape. The problem is if Midori is plus, then it's exactly Rook's Oki.
Round 1. Fight.
Every time I've tried to jump back and run away, I've just been thrown. Like, I understand that in theory,
Like, in
yes,
theory,
this is
yeah,
what...
that is...
In theory, yes, this is what is supposed to happen. But there's a difference between in theory and in actual
And how it
gameplay
works in practice. I mean, this is not unlike the Starlight Cape is, in theory, the perfect anti-air to call out jumpers. But in practice, it doesn't actually do that in certain situations. So...
There's a lot of stuff in this game where, look, I tried to jump. I tried to Yomi. What do I do? I've never once had a proper guess against empowered throw.
I was like, do we want to test this? Oh, it didn't connect.
No, it doesn't matter who I'm playing. It's every character that I play.
Well, because yeah, if you had an invincible reversal, you'd at least have that as an option as well. But like Setsuki doesn't have a reversal option there, right? Because that would at least cover throw, strike, empowered, right? But in terms of the like what's happening with the mix, like throws start up in 3 frames, empowered throw starts up in 1 frame. Right? Like, that's an extremely... Like, because, it is totally ends up being a guess.
Yeah.
Right? Which, hey, like, look, that was one of the common criticisms that I heard about Fantasy Strike early on, is that people were like, guys, this is messy-guessy, the game. Right? And there's a lot of situations that are very scrambly, they're not really reactable in any way. And I mean, I understand, like, there's a ton of stuff that is just not reactable in fighting games, and that's fine. But I feel like Fantasy Strike does lean hard into the like, scrambly, hard-to-see mix-ups, where it's like, you end up in a situation where you gotta guess one of 3 options.
Still learning.
Yeah, and it's fine in most situations, just in this situation, you have things that will cover multiple of those things, of those options.
And I think that's why it's like, yeah, like, in practice, it's an option select, because for sure, where you're like, look, you only gotta worry about 1 of 2 things, because the third, or oftentimes 4th, is already covered for you. Because that was just walk forward and you jumped out of it, right? So, like, I wasn't able to react and, like, hit an NA in time or anything to catch you jumping. I'm not even sure if I would have been able to.
No, but I've had it happen to me before.
Yeah, and it does happen. Ooh, I thought you were gonna cross. Yeah, if mix-ups are reactable, they're not mix-ups. Absolutely, Fantasy Trevor. Like, that's... I get it. It's how hard do you lean into that? And how many options do you have to escape? Like... Yeah, I don't know. It's just... It's interesting. I think it is worth noting that this is something, these kind of mix-ups are something that frustrate a lot of players. It's why you get the Rook is OP from most people who are new to the game,
Round
right?
4. Fight.
Nice, caught me jumping.
KO. Round
Yeah, when you get ready against Starlight Tumbler, Satsuki dies. That is true. But versus Empowered Throw, you escape. Because that's it, right? Like, I'm jumping the Starlight Grab, and it's just jump back, and oh, very clearly I can NA forward A, and that's 3 damage. Ooh. Missed the air NA, though. Guess right against Ninja Port, attend the wake for Satsuki.
Or just, you know, have better buttons.
Alternatively.
Still learning. You win. Round 1. Fight.
Man, the life of a low health character is rough.
Yeah, and I played both of them.
Yeah.
I would play 3 of them if there was a third one.
If you had the option. Alright, just give me a rush down Jaina with 5 health. Like, no arrows, but give me her, like, old alpha knee, forward A back.
Round 3.
I would just like a third rushdown character. Especially, like, I would like a third rushdown character, and I would like a third grappler. So at the very least, you can pick a team full of
one
the
style.
archetype you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because you can pick a team full of wildcards, and you can pick a team full of zoners. But you can't pick a team full of grapplers or rushdown.
Okay, there are only 2 wild cards, aren't there?
There's 4.
Are there 4?
Oni and what's his face are wildcards.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually realize that.
7 damage combo.
Holy heck!
Round
Yeah, but also fuck Quince because he triggers people's sensory overloads and gives people migraine.
Yeah.
And
That
it's just
is-
completely antithetical to the supposed design goal of being an accessible fighting game.
This is a conversation we have had before, folks. Welcome to
Yes.
the stream.
fight.
Join the MKL stream, see a niche fighter, hear about approachability and accessibility. That's the life we
I
live,
thought I got
folks.
my-
Oh no! Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is good. Good stuff.
I have
That
to
was
rethink
good.
my chip out setups now.
I didn't realize what you were doing until I blocked the second kunai. Oh.
Perfect. You lose.
I think I might be
Quince
one
is
of the
sitting-
only Satsuki players left now.
I know there aren't many. There's still a couple. Menno and Mr. Sup are still in there.
Fight.
But yeah, no, it's like Quince is like Satsuki, but also a real character in all of the other ways Satsuki isn't.
Perfect. Round 2.
It's true, Division Ring.
Fight.
It's so interesting where Satsuki was such a huge character pick when we first started playing here in Toronto. Right? There were like, out of the, 9 or 12 players who were playing on the regular, we had 4 or 5 Satsukis.
Round
But that was before Quince existed, so...
I keep trying to challenge you.
Right? I'm a freaking dragon.
Round 4. Fight. KO.
I'm fine with Oni. I generally don't have issues with Oni. But Quince I cannot play against for reasons that are outside of the game or any of the characters that I'm playing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's a literal
Fight.
accessibility issue, not a, like, character preference or balance issue or anything. Quince and Oni were a mistake.
I actually quite like Oni, like, as a character.
I like the
I'm down with
idea,
it.
yeah. I think I have some troubles with his implementation as of now, but it's getting better.
KO.
Yeah, all sets need is one good approach button. Right, and I think back A should be that. Right? And it works in some ways. But I don't know, I don't think it's necessarily something you see really used as that. Duckie, Fantasy Striver's asking, do you get that sensory overload issue in other fighting games as well?
Sometimes. Strive definitely gives me some issues just from watching. I get to actually play Strive. And basically, anytime there's a character archetype that does what Quince does, it causes me issues. Where it's like creating the clones and like obscuring your movement and stuff through the use of the clones is like, that's definitely an issue for me.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, it's something that happens. It's interesting. Like, I played Marvel 3, and that is a game with a lot of visual flair that can cause sensory overloads and migraines, but it never proved an issue for me. I think.
Yeah, I never had that problem either.
Right? I think there was one stage. I think the black and white Ghost and Goblin stage was a problem, but a lot of people had problems seeing characters on that stage, so no one chose it.
Yeah, everyone just played Bon Wonderland.
It was Bon Wonderland, yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
But no, I think I was just going back to Satsuki needing an approach button. I think that, yeah, BA should have been it, but it's weird because it doesn't really achieve the goal you think it should, right? And I don't know if it was designed to be that kind of approach, but it feels like it, right? Like you can link off of it, you can combo off of it off a counter hit. It's long range. I just don't know. Maybe it's just like, does it not have a good enough hit or hurt box? Is that the issue where it can just get challenged too easily? Yo, touch of death.
Round 3. Fight.
You got one? No, I got one.
Woo!
Yep, we'll pretend that I wanted the Yomi counter there.
And the transform. You gonna get this one?
I did it!
Nice.
I'm a real Setsuki player now.
Give it projectile low profile properties like Lum's roll. That would be good.
I mean, it already goes for projectiles.
Does it actually?
Oh, BA, sorry.
BA, yeah, oh yeah, Satsuki's BA, yeah. Make it like Lum's roll. I think that would be really interesting. You're right, that would give it its, like, approach utility without making it like, oh, now she gets, 4 damage off of a 3/4 screen back A. Like, I like how she can, in limited ways, she can do, like, a link if it's super far, or, like, a super meaty.
And on counter hit, too.
And then on counter hit, right? Like, there's ways for her to use it, and she gets 1 extra damage. I think that's a great utility for it. But yeah, rounding it out with the low profile projectile stuff, that'd be good.
I blocked every single one of those cross-up until that one.
Round 7.
Oh no! Oh no! You got away!
All calculated.
Super Hiko. Her Setsuki's forward A low profiles more stuff than her back A does. In what world are we living, right? Where that's a thing that happens. Oh, dang. I wanna guess. I missed the throw. Nice. Good stuff.
I mean, you could just take the kunai. That works too.
Round 2. Fight.
I figured try to hit something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man,
KO.
just Duckie getting the reads.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, come on.
There you go. Get back in that corner.
Oh, I was hoping that would hit.
Yeah, you probably would have been safe if I had to block that.
Fight.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, really? Really? The neutral A back sway? Just completely whiffed on that?
I guess so.
Round 5. Fight.
So yeah, okay, Purple Shirt giving us some stats on Setsuki's back A, which basically means that to make it useful, you need over 20 frames of startup,
6. Fight.
right?
Yeah.
And that's,
That's
Like-
like Luna Super.
yeah, pretty much. That's something that means that you either have to be, like, have conditioned your opponent into paralysis, or have a hard knockdown, in which case you do something else that's better. Like, why would you even bother?
Round 7.
Yeah.
Fight.
Oh, really? Tail whip missed? I never have a read on what you're gonna do with your ninja port follow-ups. I just don't know.
It's just funny because like 90% of the time I go for grab. Because everyone always thinks, well, surely this time they won't go.
They won't go.
That's why like I almost always go for grab at a Starlight Cobbler. Because like I've hit people with it so many times, they're just like, well,
Surely not again.
yeah. Of course, now that I said that, I can't do it anymore this set.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Dang.
No fear.
Perfect. Round 3.
Don't fear the dragon.
Fight.
Good.
I was hoping I would be able to get out.
Good. Oh no! Oh good, I got through that kunai. Oh no, I thought you were gonna dive kick.
Round
Mix-ups.
4. Fight.
Ooh, caught with the tail end of it. Oh, neutral A. Neutral A frame traps.
Yeah.
Round 5.
Clap if you believe.
Right? Throw on landing. Too far to punish. Okay, good. Get the sweep.
And then just get...
And then get my hands, 100 hand slap punished. Yep. Get me out of here.
Come on.
Get me out of here.
I call shenanigans on that.
That's what we call spacing, my friends. Get back here, Satsuki.
There was supposed to be a forward A there.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Round 7. Fight.
That's it. All you need is one good guess against Starlight Cobbler.
Yeah. Alright. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm here.
No, I think my game froze.
Oh no.
Oh no, there we go.
Valerie.
You wanna fight?
Wall of truth. I'll even give you the home field advantage. Yeah, but you're right. Purple shirt there. People should be contesting with throw more. It is everyone's fastest button. Right? That's... Sure, ARG back A. That's probably better.
Fight.
I gotta recalibrate myself now.
Yeah, right? It's not the same.
Fight.
That close? Dang. For some reason, I always think that's gonna work.
Okay, well, apparently walking forward does not help.
Well,
Round 3.
I delayed
Fight.
to catch your walk forward, and you blocked it, and then I crossed you up. It's a little trickier in the corner, because I can still get the cross up, especially because Valerie's kind of wide. Jane, another character with a trash BA. Thank you. You're right. I think Serlin has a bit of a bias against back A attacks.
No, just on the women, because Valerie's got a trash BA too.
I guess, yeah. She's... I think her BA is basically there for the Rook matchup, right?
I use it in the Rook matchup, but...
Round 1. Fight.
Because it gets her through throws and it's 2 hits, so it can break armor. So it's one of her only moves against.
How was that not a combo?
Round 2.
Arg, Oni, Quince, DeGray, Geiger all have good BAs. This is true. There we go. Can't even punish the throw. Yes, I would love for Jaina's back A to prove more useful. Like, what am I going to do with it here? Can't anti-air with it from a range. It's slow.
Round
It is so slow on startup, right? Round start. Loses the poke. Loses the back A.
Round
2-frame faster startup than Satsuki's, but is worse on hit and block. Do you think it's a half decent poke? Like, I don't know. There you go. You were able to walk forward out of that one.
Yeah.
It's for Footsie's Fantasy Striver, but how many Janas do you see use back A as a footsie tool? Like, even just looking at the best of the best Jaina players in the game, like, how many of them regularly use it as a footsie tool? Best I've seen able to do with Jaina's back A is max distance spacing alternative to B. Fair enough, yeah. I think B ends up working better as an anti-air than back A does, so I would probably use that. And it's also got way faster startup arrow. But you're right, I think like that's probably one of the like potential uses. Occasionally from Chavez. Yeah.
Am I the only one getting some like wonky physics on my skirt here?
Oh yeah, some of the physics, and there's been some animation bugs reintroduced in the last patch.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah, my Midori costume was twitching when we were playing earlier on because of the physics, and now it seems that yours doesn't have physics and it's just like stuck in position. It's like one of those like wireframe dresses from Victorian era.
Yeah, basically. Valerie just starched her skirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Round 5.
Oh, okay, interesting. The arrow actually does have more travel time, so it takes longer to hit than the BA would. That's okay. That's a fair point that I didn't necessarily consider.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's not a move you're fishing with, right? But that's it. Like, I don't find it to be a good counter poke. Right? It's a punish in a couple of relatively niche situations. Oh my lord, I used forward A, but your invulnerability was on. Oh man. Yeah, Agent APM, it's a visual glitch that's happening with Setsuki, with Valerie's dress right now.
Yeah, I'm on the default outfit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, purple shirt. That is fair. Where there is some nuance to how the moves function, but like in practice, I think they end up being fairly similar. And I think it means just like I don't think we really see it. We will see it every now and again, but I mean, I'll be honest. I've been playing Jaina for a long time. I wouldn't say I'm a bad Jaina player, and most of my back A uses are when I accidentally cross up, and it comes out instead of forward A. Val's B is also almost fine. It looks really bad compared to BB though. Yeah, right? And I think once again, there are some niche uses for back A versus Cyan Magenta. Which is just why you don't often see back A being used from Valerie's. Like, it will come out in certain situations, and there are some players who really like using back A as a kind of like unorthodox playstyle.
Round 5.
You just use back A to show dominance from Chavez themselves. It is merely a way to flex on your opponents.
Round 6. Fight.
This whole lack of physics on the skirt is really messing with me.
Landing on it. Oh, you switch to Valerie and all of a sudden your win count starts going up.
Yeah, because I'm using a good character.
Might one say the best character in the game?
Round 1.
I don't know, Quince exists. That's just a personal tier list though, like...
True. It's a 10-0 matchup no matter what you're playing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Quince is a 10-0 matchup versus Duckie.
Fight.
Hate that doesn't connect. Ah, and that wasn't a block string. Ooh, I was mashing throw too. I can't believe that didn't work. That was a fake zip.
Round 3.
Yeah,
Fight.
but it was a fake zip that ended before you got up.
There we are. Let's readjust this match a little, folks.
4. Fight.
Into the rainbow disc. Go through, right in the middle of those jump AAs. Dang it!
Round 5. Fight.
Yeah, Division Ring saying their biggest issue with Jaina is that a bunch of her moves just fail to function in some situations. Not unlike forward A into B against Valerie, against Satsuki. Oops. Oops. I actually should have supered. Supered would have hit you there.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, the FA juggle, honestly, it gets much easier to tell the more experience you have. I used to have a big trouble figuring out if forward A's would juggle, but at this point, I can pretty much tell based on like the height that they're at when the forward A lands. But the jump B out of forward A, I still can't tell. Right? I almost always just go for the the JC instead. Because it usually just gives me better Oki. So,
Round 2. Fight.
Giving up damage for positioning.
yeah.
Not that I know what that's.
Whoops. That's a problem.
Oh, come on.
Ooh. Could have punished me big on the with forward A there.
3. Fight.
Yeah.
Crosses. Come now. Nice. Chavez, on a serious note on Jaina back A, it has super niche uses that everyone knows, like certain spacing anti-air or block punishes. You saw him use it in neutral, you have to earn it by making the opponent stay on the ground by hitting their anti-airs. Once the back and forth footsie dance is established, you can effectively start using back A. That is, I mean, that's a super interesting assessment. Like,
You lose.
I agree. That sounds like a solid game plan. I'd like to see it in action, because, like I said, maybe I just haven't seen the matches. In fairness, I don't see many top-tier Jainas play anymore, so... but I would like to see that in practice, definitely. Nice. Nice.
I don't use ground super much, but I do remember it's there sometimes.
Yep. Oh, I wish that arrow actually hit you.
Round 3.
Yeah, reaction B for anti-air, I think, especially against Valerie, is good. It does hit her out of a lot of JA setups or situations. You probably would have been fine if you didn't forward A. I don't think I would have reached if you were just holding back. Well, okay, I didn't even realize I was on that side.
Me neither.
Round 5. Fight.
Which means it's a good mix-up.
Thought I was just gonna throw another arrow?
Round 6.
You usually do.
Fight. Counter.
Oh no. Oh no. I should catch you here, yeah. I'm not on the good side for the setup though. Nice! It still worked!
I went for throw.
Okay. Honestly, I think it's because Valerie's a little wide.
Could be.
Round 1. Fight. Counter. KO.
Ooh. Alright, big stretch.
Round 2. Fight.
Yes, Super Hiko, I think that that quote might get taken out of context in a clip sometime.
I have to remember to clip that 7-hit combo.
That's true. Get out of here.
I tried to rainbow over it.
Why did I think that was gonna work? I mean, let's be real here.
Round 4.
20 frames.
Like 24 or something?
Is it? I thought it was 20. I guess there have been changes since the last time I paid attention.
Oh, the JA.
The hitboxes.
Vicious.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, okay. 0 invuln plus 20. It is 20 frames, Duckie. You're right.
Man.
Looking for the Yomis.
Round 2. Fight. Perfect.
The late hit.
Yeah, and that fat 46 frames of recovery.
Counter.
Don't worry, if you miss, you're not gonna get punished for it, right?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Round 4. Fight.
I mean, you will when you fall into a rainbow disc, but...
Oh, I want that 4-day anti-air. Whoops, that's done for.
You lose.
No, it's true. Sometimes you are safe. It's like... It'll oftentimes leave you at weird spacings, especially like some characters get caught up and get shuffled side to side. Oof. and that's a punish.
In the corner, yes.
I really wish that would... Okay, yeah, in the corner, that should probably still be punishable no matter what. But there are a lot of situations where that is either A, not a block string, or B, super punishable. Sometimes even on hit. It would be nice if it was a little better of a block string tool.
Yeah, probably.
Round 3. Fight.
Rainbow disc.
Round 4. Fight.
Steak.
I want steak now. Here, you can buy me a steak dinner for using my footage.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be the payment. Oh, this the trail of zips.
Perfect. Round 5. Fight. KO. You lose.
See, I would drop Sesky for a better character if there was another character in this game that interested me.
Yeah.
But I need 3 characters, so...
Fight.
Well, not if you come to Fantasy Strike in Stun City, folks. The home of Fantasy Strike in Toronto. Let me go into my shill for a second here.
Yeah, you're gonna shill right in the middle of my
Right in the middle of this
counter-hit
match.
Magenta.
I'm-
Right in the middle of my counter-hit Magenta comp.
There you go. Oh, that was beautiful, though. So, bi-weekly.
Perfect.
Fantasy Strike in Stun City at Toronto Top Tiers. You should come check us out. We have some fantastic players. Some of the best players in the game come to these weeklies. And you can learn, they are friendly, they will help you out, and they will body your business while they are at it. Why?
And Mr. MKL's there too.
Yeah, and I'm there too. You know, yeah.
Round 4.
I am the, like... I have finally returned to the my correct position in the fighting game community, which is gatekeeper. I'm not good enough to win it, but I'm good enough to prevent someone who can from having a chance.
That's fair.
You win.
My favorite place to be in the fighting game community.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Perfect. Round.
You're not uppercutting nearly as much as I'd like you to be.
True, because every time I do, I get the perks for it.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? Oh! Oh, wait, maybe that's why.
Round 3. Fight.
You like the upsurge of Cyan Magenta? I've been doing that since day 1.
Right?
But
I
much
think
like my 4-hit Sesky combo, it didn't catch on until recently.
it didn't catch on until recently. I think in part the Cyan Magenta Rainbow came about because it's such a good tool against Onimaru that
Yeah.
a lot of Valve players just got used to using it, where it's like if an Oni doesn't know how to respond to Cyan Magenta Rainbow, you can just do that and win, right? Once they know how to get through
I've
that.
been using it against Rook, against DeGray, against...
Yep. Yeah, people like overthrows and frame
Tiger.
traps. It's really good.
Yeah. Against, like, I use it against basically everyone. I use it a lot in the Valerie mirror matchup because on block it puts you to minus, and a lot of Valeries like to go for Cyan Magenta after that.
Yeah.
But your neutral A is 1 frame faster than their Cyan Magenta, even though you're at -1.
Yeah, that's a really fun back and forth to play with Valerie's.
Fuck.
I didn't walk forward far enough.
I did nothing but walk forward there.
Round
Yeah,
two.
it's just something that's an actual interesting dynamic in a lot of cases. For sure, I agree.
Rainbow.
Ooh!
Rainbow. Dragon Arch.
As we're talking about the standoff after Rainbow, it's just like, come to
Round
a still.
three.
Don't
Yeah.
move.
Rainbow.
Oh.
Damn.
Red Dragon.
Much like everything in general with stuff that's in theory is, until people can prove to me that they can do something about it, I have no reason not to use it.
Rainbow
Yeah.
Disc.
Yeah. The risk that... Whoops. Oh, you went in. You went back in.
Yeah.
See, the risk is when, if you don't realize that your other opponent is like, okay, like, I know what's happening here, and I'm not gonna stop it, but I will stop it when it will win me the match, right? Like, you run the risk of them using the fact that they know it's the bad option, but you don't know that they know, right?
Round five. Fight.
I think it was interesting. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to Mr. Sup versus Titanium at Toryuken. Right? Where he was using the unsafe ninja port option,
Round
and
six.
it was fine, but Titanium gradually went from getting hurt trying to deal with ninja port to ending up even, and then slowly but surely he was getting advantage on it, and then he got the advantage just when it sealed him the match. So
Round
it's always a risk.
fight. Counter.
I disagree with that hitbox.
Nice. I went for the button that time. That's not gonna. Oh, it does reach.
Oh. I
Sometimes
thought I
Valerie
spaced
can
it
get away.
properly. See, I'm a big proponent of use the tool and they prove they can beat it, and then keep using it anyways because they don't expect me to.
Round one.
But like just enough to keep them questioning.
For sure.
I have hit some of the best players in this game with like 4 ninja port grabs in a row.
Yeah. As that player is saying,
Then they
this
get
is not the
upset at
correct
me.
option.
Yeah, and they get upset at me because I'm hitting them with it. It's kind of great.
That cross up, what the heck?
KO. Perfect. Round three.
Yeah,
Fight.
it's like my D&D character. I have this one hammer.
And I will use it in every situation.
Rain of fire!
Oops.
KO.
See also Purple Shirt's refusal to stop using DP, 100%. If I didn't do the quad barrel, I think Purple Shirt would have. So, oh, you still could Yomi me? It's funny, like I know that the jump C is like only beats out forward A or throw.
Fight.
Duckie's been going for so many forward A's, so I just threw it out there. But I thought I was gonna be able to throw punish you.
Rainbow Disc!
Again, close enough? Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh no, wrong side.
Fuck.
Woohoo!
What's
Get out of
happening?
here!
KO.
Get going.
You win.
Bimodal DPs, you either never use them all match or literally every single wake up. Yeah, there is no balance. Legitimately, when I need to not use DPs, I switch to Valerie.
Damn it.
You didn't go in.
I also, the second A hitting you messed me up for my rainbow disc.
True.
Rainbow disc.
Oh, nice. You should have just cyaned me when you landed.
Yeah,
Perfect.
but that looks flashier.
Fight.
I'm going for the combo reels here.
Oh, I guess that beat neutral A. I thought neutral A, it might have just been spacing dependent.
Yeah, because I've definitely hit you with from neutral A before. Buck.
Round 4. Fight.
I already got the Twitter clip in our last game.
Duckie always playing for the Twitter clips. She's all about the clout, alright? Let's be honest. I can't believe I got to do that. Also, finally, you have not been reversal chromatic orbing me anywhere near enough.
5. Fight.
Yeah, because I don't use it.
Oh, frick. Fake zip. Into throw. Again? At least I blocked the first one?
You lose.
Right.
Round 1. Fight. Counter.
Get out of here.
My defense, though.
MKL, get out of here, MKL. What are you doing?
Fight.
Damn. Catch you jumping.
Round 3.
I still cannot believe that Serlin thinks Satsuki is incredible, while the counterpart character has infinitely better neutral and 2 damage throws. It is wild. There's a lot of things that are wild about the world of Fantasy Strike,
Fight.
and that is definitely on the list.
Perfect. Round 5.
Oh, am I dropping frames again? Oh no, I am dropping frames, aren't I?
In game seems fine.
Yeah, in-game seems fine. I'm just checking out my stream here.
Might be Twitch side.
Yeah, I didn't even get a notice, but it doesn't look fantastic. Let me know in chat there, folks, if I'm dropping frames for you.
You want to take a moment to
You
let it settle?
Okay, it's looking better already.
Okay.
FS seems to have just removed the zoner archetype.
fight.
It feels like it. Even
I mean, Arg exists.
true. I think Arg is more of a zoner than a lot of the zoners. Right? Like, even Jaina, who
Round 2.
I think her rushdown is some of the strongest stuff about her.
Oh, I went.
You went too hard.
Round 3. Fight.
Damn it.
Oh, that did not work out in your favor.
Round 4.
Between Valerie, DeGray, and Oni, why a zoner? That's some very good questions there, folks. Nice jump back, eh?
Round 5. Fight.
Yo, chat, y'all are too good. Go, pick you up.
Round 6. Fight.
Good stuff. You always wait for after the dive kick.
Yeah, because I know better.
Oh
Yeah, I
no!
blocked
I
that,
should have
sure.
just. Yo, I should have just mashed DP.
Round 7. Fight.
Rainbow.
Oh, come on now. What is with you, Duckie? And then it was fucking real.
You lose.
My first ranked team was Valerie, Setsuki, and Midori. Guess what my current ranked team is?
Valerie,
It's
Setsuki,
still that.
Midori. Yeah.
Fight.
They're literally the only 3 characters that come from.
KO. Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
Ah, man.
Didn't go for it this time.
Round 3. Fight. Counter. KO.
That's a thing
Are-
that happened.
Perfect.
Probably rather go Lum than Satsuki or Jaina.
Fight.
Actually. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's at this point I can't give up Jaina. Like the sunk cost fallacy is too real.
KO.
I've invested way too much time to pull away now.
Round 5. Fight.
I've technically spent the most game time playing Midori, but that's just because my matches with Midori take so much.
They just take way more time.
Round 6. Fight. Counter.
Rainbow Disc. Rainbow.
Oh,
Nice chase down.
KO.
Good stuff.
Round 7. Fight.
Oh, frickin' heck.
Perfect.
paint them toes.
You lose.
I'm so conflicted on the is Valerie the best character in the game thing. It's like some days I think she might be.
Man, I was playing her when she was on Honest B tier.
But then I don't know. Other days I see some of the other characters in the game and I have some serious doubts. But I think she might end up being the most well-rounded in terms of all of her matchups.
Rainbow Disc.
Fuck! I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, you just gotta go for Cyan, right? Like you haven't
Yeah.
shown me that you only did it like once or twice. I cannot believe that. And then it went the wrong way.
I have no idea what happened there.
Round 4. Fight.
I mean, to be fair, someone has to be the best character in this game, and I think
sure.
I'd rather deal with Valerie's than I would Geiger at his team.
Yeah, I 100% agree with. Like, I don't think some of the players realize how bad it was against,
Round 5.
like, even think of like Midori early days. Where that just, I think some days that just felt completely unstoppable.
Fuck.
Aphonics, it is a bad thing that Setsuki's top tier because she's too easy.
Valerie?
Yeah, oh sorry, that Valerie's top tier, yes. Hey, that may just be a personal thing for me that I thought Midori was broken at one point, but definitely, like, in the alpha days, I felt that Midori was so dominating in the player base.
Round 1. Fight.
I love that sneaky little reset into throw.
Yeah, it's really good.
2. Fight. Perfect.
I don't know. I don't play nearly as much as I used to, but I feel like the game is in an overall better state than when I was playing more seriously.
I'd agree with that. And I'd say for the first time in, like, almost a year, it feels like the dev team is going in the right direction.
How did I do that?
Round 4. Fight.
Oh no. I thought you were gonna press it.
Perfect. Round 5. Fight.
Yeah, everyone really was busted in the alpha days. Like, I think everyone pretty much rotated as stupidly broken at some point in time. Okay, maybe not Arg. You're right, Aphonics. Maybe not Arg.
Round 6.
Yeah.
Fight.
I stopped seriously playing, like, right around when Quince came out, so... There's definitely a lot more issues than there were now. More overall characters were not great balance-wise then. At least I feel like it was.
Yeah, I mean,
1.
there was some definite standout strengths. But as we said, there's always going to be, right? Like, someone's gonna be the best character in the game. Some characters are gonna be stronger than others.
It is a pipe dream to think that you can make a truly balanced fighting game, unless your fighting game is literally just the same character on both sides.
Yeah. Well, and yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Like, Footsies is a completely 100% balanced game, because
It
both
is-
of the characters
it
are
is
exactly
symmetrical.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. The only balanced matchups are mirror matches, so.
Yeah. Even then, I'm pretty sure Midori loses 7-3 to Midori.
Perfect. Round
It is a
4.
balanced game, but it is still got obvious imbalances, which is just the nature of being a fighting game.
Yeah, that's the nature of the beast, right?
Perfect. Round
Is the
5.
nature, like, not even just fighting games, like, in, like, anything that has any sort of, like, diverging, like, abilities or whatever, right? Like, FPSs, like, there's obviously weapons that are better.
Right? Chess. Someone has to start first,
Yeah.
Perfect.
right? Like,
Round
what is it? Is white OP because...
I think statistically speaking, white wins more games. in chess.
Oops. I thought I turned off my shortcuts. Right? And that's, yeah, right? Like, but that's just something that is. You have to deal with it.
Round 7.
Yeah, basically
It's kind
everyone
of
was
funny
more or
how
less viable.
Val became top tier by not really getting many changes. She hasn't really gotten many like adjustments over the years, from what I can tell.
Right? Yeah.
She just stayed what she was, and then she just became the best character.
Yeah, people moved around her.
Yeah.
You win.
But as Purple Shirt says, like, I think the large majority of the characters in this game are completely viable. Here, I'm gonna go to my chat cam for a quick second.
Yeah.